Well, the 2023 Pro Football Hall of Fame Enshrinement Festival Balloon Classic, presented by Altman, gets underway Friday, July 28th. And if you've ever been to the event, you know there are a lot of awesome things to look forward to. But this year, there are some new things. And I have with me today the chairman of the event, Megan Stangelo. Hi, Megan.
Hello.
Glad to have you with us
Thanks for
today.
having me.
Can you believe it's here
No,
already?
we're 3 weeks out and it's crazy.
Yeah. It's good though. It's
Yeah.
very exciting, always
Yes.
exciting. So this is a very popular event. But before we get to some of the new additions, let's talk about the things that people can plan for Friday through Sunday. Maybe that, are the old stanchions, the things that they come to expect.
Sure. So Friday morning we start with our media flight, and anyone is free to come out and watch. That happens very early. So if you're a early bird, we're talking about 6 a.m. We take flight. And then Friday night is when the festival actually opens. So Kent State will open at 4 as usual. And we'll have Glow that night, which is a very fan favorite out there. And then Saturday, again, we start with our morning flight. Saturday night, we have our fireworks at 10 p.m. And then we end on Sunday with our morning flight. So we are very excited to bring 50 balloons this year once again. Our farthest pilot is traveling from Arizona. So we're so thrilled to have him, and we're just really excited.
I think as I've looked at it over the years, many times people love those morning flights. They like to come up there and, have their coffee and donuts and whatever it might be and watch those morning flights too.
Yeah, those are really fun. And I actually took a morning flight last year and they're so peaceful. Like something about the morning is just so very peaceful. So if you are an early bird, I encourage you to come out in the morning and then beat all that traffic and watch the flights.
So talk about parking and things like that. What do people need to know about that?
Sure. So you're going to enter off Frank Avenue as in the past, and parking is $10 per car this year, and we'll park on the campus of Kent State and Stark State. So Jackson PD is very great in keeping that traffic moving. We appreciate their help so very much, and leave early, especially on Saturday. We expect high volumes of traffic for fireworks, so the earlier you're there, the better, to make sure you get that great spot.
All right. So now we have to talk about some of the new things that are happening.
Yes, we have some great new things happening. First and foremost, we have the Budweiser Clydesdales coming to Canton, which we have been working with them since last September, trying to get them over here. So we are thrilled that they agreed. They'll be here for 2 weeks, and they are being housed on Kent State's campus. They build stalls under a tent. It's quite amazing what they do in 2 days when they move in. So they'll be staying. They'll arrive on Monday, July 24th, and staying through. We think Sunday, August 6th is their departure day. They may stay one more night, but they'll be making appearances throughout Stark County, places like Lobies. They'll be at John's Bar one day, and then obviously they'll be at Balloon Classic. So they're going to hitch up twice at Balloon. So that'll happen around 6:30, 6:45 each night. So make sure you're there. Got your seat ready to see them kind of trot on by before the balloonists take flight. And then the full schedule is available on our website, on Visit Canton's website, so you can see exactly where they'll be for those 2 weeks throughout Stark County.
I also have heard that there is a way that you may get me in a basket because I am not one that goes up into a balloon. I will not. But you have something planned.
We do. So this year, for the first time, we're offering tethered rides. So if you don't want to take that full flight, but you still want to get that experience of being in a basket in a balloon, essentially what happens is the balloon is tied off to vehicles, trucks, and you go up 60 to 80 feet in the air, very large basket, and you're up there for about 5 minutes, which I know doesn't seem like a long time, but from what I hear, it is a very long time to be tethered. So you can do that on Friday night and Saturday night up at the track. Rides start at 7 p.m. and they'll go till dark, which probably 9:30, 10 o'clock. You can pre-purchase tickets on the Chamber's website for $25, and you can also walk up as well. So we'll be offering walk-up rides as well. So
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and we're really excited. And the best part of the basket is it has a door on it. So if you have someone who may have mobility problems but still wants to ride, they'll be able to get in the basket very easily. Wheelchairs will fit in the basket. So it's for all ages, for everyone, and we're just thrilled to have them come this year.
And you have tons of food trucks and things like that, right?
Oh, yeah, over 36 food trucks. Anheuser-Busch will have their beverage trailer there. We'll have 4 live bands throughout the whole weekend. So it'll be fun.
And before I let you go, we have to talk about the weather, because the weather for balloonists is different than the weather on the ground. What people look up and say, why can't the balloons go up?
Yeah, yeah.
It's different,
It
right?
is very different. I've learned more about ballooning than I ever thought I would in my entire life. One thing I think people don't understand is if there's no wind at all, the balloons can't fly. You can't steer a balloon. So it may seem so nice, so perfect, so calm, and they may not fly because there's no wind to push them in any direction. So there's a lot that goes into it. And of course, we try to stay on top of if they're flying on our social media. We'll be sure to do that throughout the weekend. But we're going to hope for great, perfect weather for balloonists and for spectators.
Yes, winds aloft. I always heard that all the time.
Yep,
Yes.
yep.
All right, and give us one more time where everybody can get information.
So you can head to the Pro Football Hall of Fame Enshrinement Festival website. That'll have all the information about balloon, Clydesdales, tethered rides, live bands, what time the festival opens, where to park, and a bunch of other facts as well.
All right, and again, the Balloon Classic gets underway on Friday, July 28th. And Megan, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much.